Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Miss Honey. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. It is November 4th. Today we're going to be talking about our beautiful girlhood. This topic comes out of Job 33, verses 25 through 26. The morning version of Job comes from the N as in Nancy, C as in Charlie, V as in Victory, the NCV version, biblical version. And it reads, "His body is made new like a child's. It will return to the way it was when he was young. That person will pray to God, and God will listen to him. He will see God's face and will shout with happiness, and God will set things right for him again." The text says, close your eyes for a moment and think back to when you were little. Do you see yourself? What are you like? Excitable? Passionate? Quiet? Shy? Remember for a moment what it was like to be that child, caring nothing of dirty hands or mussed up hair, caring only for that moment, the fleeting moment of freedom and unpredictability. A child who can get lost in make believe and dreams, one who knows how to dance wildly and run freely. A child who knows full well the arts of daydreaming and wild flower picking. That was then and this is now. How do you feel about the past? What life has threatened to strip from you, God can restore and reshape. What life has threatened to strip from you, God can restore and reshape. Today, forget about the things which never really mattered at all, and remember what it is to breathe life into your lungs. Amen. The prayer for this morning is, God, restore to me the beauty of a childlike faith. I want to find favor with you simply because I delight to be called your child. The evening version of Job 33, verses 25 through 26, comes out of the New International Version, the NIV version. And it reads, "Let their flesh be renewed like a child's. Let them be restored as in the days of their youth. Then that person can pray to God and find favor with him. They will see God's face and shout for joy. He will restore them to full well-being." The text says that little kid from your childhood memory grew up quickly. Responsibility eventually overtakes carefree spontaneity. Reality drowns out limitless dreams. Restoration of full well-being can be yours. Restoration of full well-being can be yours. Doesn't that sound just like childhood? Ask God to restore to you tonight what has been lost. And the prayer for the evening is, Lord, I am so overcome with responsibility. Whew. Sometimes I want to go back to just relying and trusting on someone else to take care of everything. But I thank you that there is also freedom that comes with responsibility instead. I ask for a simple restoration of a carefree heart. But I thank you that there is also freedom that comes with responsibility. Instead, I ask you for simple restoration of a carefree heart. The question for ourselves today, November 4th, is where do you need God to help you to lighten the load? Let Him release the burden on your heart and give you freedom in your spirit. Amen. I sure would like to have my knees back. I would love, love, love to sit Indian style. Man, man, oh man, oh man. That would be so awesome. I would love, love, love to walk in the park for hours like I used to. Not run the Peachtree Road Race, but I'd love to walk it. I'd love to just throw some shoes on and just go for a walk, man. When I think about restoration, I always factor in my knees. It would be huge for me in my life for me to get back full mobility. And I'm fully mobile now, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Uh, you know, but I get it. I get the restoration of the carefree heart, right? Like, because we could do a lot of different things physically. Like, we would lift some things up, right? If we could get whatever we wanted restored. If we're talking about going back to youth, then everything would be perky and lifted and tight and toned and taut, right? All of the muscles and tendons would be restored to full capacity, to full elasticity, right? We could get some of those miles back that we spent, doing the wrong things with the wrong people, right? But I understand the restoration of the carefree heart part, right? Because we may not get our physical body back from our youth, but we can, when we rest and rely in God, we can get that youthful heart back, that youthful spirit back, that youthful, positive, unjaded, non-bitter outlook back, right? We can believe without abandon, right? Without thinking, oh, that's not possible. God's not going to do that, right? If we get that youthful heart back, that carefree heart back, we believe without abandon. There's no such thing as impossible, right? We can go back to before they told us it couldn't be done and believe that purely again. And live that carefree again without caring about what others had or what others said or the length of others' hair, the thickness of their edges, right? That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. For me, my childhood was filled with books and physical activity. I have tons of books. I have a lot of physical activity, but it's not the activity of the old, right? It's not me swinging, hanging upside down in the tree and, back flipping. And yeah, super carefree, man. That would be great. But if I can't have it in the physical, I want it in the spiritual. I want to believe without abandon. I want to believe without all the what ifs that hold us back. But what if I? But what if it don't? But what if we can't? Before I became plan B, plan C. You know what I mean? This was the plan and that's what we doing, right? As I got older, I became plan B, C, D. You know what I'm saying? Super controlling. I got to know the outcome. I got to be prepared. Yeah, the load was a lot lighter then. I'd like that uh, for my spirit now, right? Yeah. So my prayer for you today is that God lightens your load in whatever capacity, whether it is in a physical capacity or if your spirit is heavy laden and you feel heavy burden, that God lightens your load, that He gives you the reassurance um, and the assurance that it is well and that He is working it out for your good, right? If you are an empath and you take on the loads of others, I pray that God gives you the day off, right? The week off, right? To just be concerned about you and your well-being and your happiness. And then lastly, my prayer for you is that you would laugh from your belly today. Eat something good, right? All the things that bring us joy and lighten the load naturally. A good laugh, a warm hug, a great meal, a beautiful smile. Amen. Amen. I hope you guys go on and have a wonderful day today. I hope it's absolutely amazing out there for you today. And until next time, honeybees. Oh, I love you. I love you with the love of the Lord. Nothing you can do about that. And until next time, honeybees. I'll holler.